honoree for this evening, Zeke Nnaji here. Feel free to fire away questions.
What does this honor mean to you?
Yeah, I'm incredibly humbled. I worked so hard, to get to this point, and all through high school, I dreamed of playing for Arizona. As soon as I committed, I was excited to finally be a part of the family, and for me to be inducted into the Ring of Honor is incredibly humbling, and it's rewarding too. I have so many emotions coming to me because I had such a great time here. I had made a lot of friends, a lot of great memories here, and so my time here was definitely one of my favorite times in my basketball career. And so to have this is incredible for me.
What stands out to you about your 1 year at Arizona?
Man, I just think the relationships I built with my teammates and the coaches this is something that'll last a lifetime for me. Even though I was only here for a year, but the fact that we got so close in such a short time, and the chemistry that we built, and the fact that we still talk to each other to this day is something that I'm proud of, and that I'm glad I took away from this.
We asked Josh Green about this when he was here the other night, just how surreal that whole situation was in Vegas, going from playing a game to then not knowing if you're going to play again, to suddenly your season is over and now you're thinking about your career beyond that. Can you give us an idea what that was like?
Yeah, the whole situation was so abrupt. We were in Las Vegas and we were in the Pac-12 tournament, and we just won against Washington, and then before you know it, we hear rumors about other tournaments shutting down, and we're not sure what happens. And then the next morning we wake up, we find out season's done. Like, there's no continuing it. And so it happened so fast, and it really stinks the way that it all went down, because we feel like we were peaking at the right time, and things were really starting to click for us, and we were going to make a good run. So the fact that it ended that way, and I never got to play in a NCAA tournament, is definitely a bummer, but I'm still grateful for the experience and for the journey, really.
Do you have any of those what-if moments, like what would have happened if you guys had been able to keep playing?
Almost definitely. We still think about that a lot, and even when I meet up with some of my former teammates, we still talk about it to this day, and just reminisce and think about what could have been and how far we could have gone, things like that. But it's an academic exercise at this point. It stinks that it went that way, but it is what it is.
How did the Nnaji Arizona relationship form with not only yourself but your sister too?
Yeah, I really think, when I was getting recruited here, when I was in high school, and when I came for my official and unofficial visits, things like that, my whole family came out too. So my sisters came as well, and when I was here, they also developed a great relationship with our family and her specifically as well. So that just kind of blossomed the more and more I was here, because they were asking about her and things like that too. So it showed that they really cared, and it's really developed into and the whole Nnaji family is just really intertwined with Arizona basketball as a whole.
What is the latest update with the Nnaji Family Foundation and what you guys have been up to?
Yeah, so we're making some courts and building some courts in Nigeria, and looking to also build some academic centers as well, so that not only we're doing things on the basketball court, but we can also give them tools to pursue other career paths if they choose to. So not sports. Sports isn't the only thing that they have to look forward to. If they want to do something in a STEM field, that we can provide them with the resources in that area as well. So that's something that we're really excited about, and we're working on right now.
Are you going to be able to stick around to see your sister play?
Yeah. I was here yesterday, and so I watched her play, and it was a great atmosphere.
How's her game?
Her game's great. She's very versatile. I think that she's got size, but she can also shoot the ball as well, and she's just continuing to get better and understanding court awareness and things like that, and a lot of the IQ stuff she's really developing well from when she first came here. So I'm proud of her.
What are the challenges that go into being an NBA player?
I think it's really just about being disciplined and being professional. At the end of the day, this is a job, and you're going against grown men who have families to provide for. So if you can really become disciplined quickly and understand that you have to work hard, and you don't have time to goof around. That I think that will really give you an advantage going in right away. For me, I had a lot of great people around me, supporting me and teaching me how to become a professional right away. A lot of great veterans on my rookie year team, and so they taught me what it takes to work hard and to stay in this league for many years.
And what kind of relationship have you been able to develop with guys like Aaron Gordon and Nikola Jokic?
Yeah, we're really close. They've been great to me. They've given me so much advice over these past 3 years, and I think I've just learned so much about the game and really developed like my IQ, because Jokic is so smart, and Aaron Gordon has been in the league for a long time, and so I've learned a lot because me and Aaron play the same position, so he's definitely given me a lot of tips on how to elevate my game and to find where I fit in our team, so yeah.
Your first season, was there a guy that you went up against where you're like, okay, this is real? Like a lot of times these guys, rookies, you grow up watching these guys on TV and they're across from you.
I think the first guy that I went up against that really made me realize it was preseason, and there were no fans in the stands. Like, it was empty, so they had crowd noises, and it was like, I think it was like our first preseason game. We played, I think it was the Blazers, and they had Carmelo Anthony. And so I go sub into the game with like 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and I go sub in, and he's about to get subbed out, but he has a couple possessions where I play against him, and I go to the free throw line, and I'm just standing next to him like, wow, so this is it, this is the NBA, you know what I mean? Because I had posters of him in my room growing up as a kid, so the fact that I was going up against him, I was guarding him too, that was pretty surreal. But then as soon as the ball went in play, snapped out of it, and it's game on, so yeah.
And you still talk to Coach Miller at all?
Yeah. We still text every now and then, and I have nothing but love for him. I mean, he's the reason why I'm in the NBA right now. He helped me develop incredibly, and I got nothing but great things to say about him.
What are you most proud of when it comes to Maya and kind of like how she's been able to navigate herself, not only as a college player, but a college student?
Yeah, I mean, she's really matured. She was always mature for her age, but I feel like she's done a good job of being more mature and just also looking after her little sister as well. On top of that, she's done a great job of balancing basketball and medical school, because medical school alone is difficult, basketball alone is difficult, but to have to balance that all and do that all at the same time is incredible. So she's very focused, she's very hardworking, and she's taking it really well.
How often do you run into somebody with Arizona ties in the NBA?
A lot. Whether it's some coaches that will say that they've been a part of the program or they played, or some players, whenever we finish a game, we always go talk for a little bit and chat. And there's also a lot of fans too who will say bear down. And so yeah, I mean there's a lot of people, a lot more than I realized, a lot of Wildcats in the NBA.
Anything else? All right. Thanks, Zeke. Congratulations.
Thank you guys.
Welcome back.
Thank you.